Hey, shalom, y'all. What's popping and all that? It's your girl Katana Jay in the building. And of course, you already know what's good. This is Cutting Up with Katana Jay, sponsored by Aquano Hydrate, TLV Digital Media for the one time. So again, you already know what's good. My homies from up top, the Mor Artistry, has sent me some more popping ass artists to talk to and cut up with. So let's get to meet them right quick. What is your name? Where you're from? What's up?
What's going on, Katana? It's your boy, Mr. M to the O to the dollar sign. You dig? In other words, my name is Mo Dollaz. I'm from the BX, New York, uptown. You know what I'm saying? Little Jamaica, what they call it. That's it.
Hey. What's up, mama?
Hey, man, I'm the first lady, always. Just Boss Power Records, Dirty NYCV, all together. That's the capital GP, a.k.a. GP, the boss lady. Hard work all day, every day.
Yeah, it was that Slim Reaper, King Keyshawn, put it on for that X and for Harlem. Let's get it.
Hey, so now that you guys met my people, my special guests for the day, let me tell y'all how this goes with cutting up. We're going to cut it up, but you know, got to be a little bit of structure somewhere, right? So what we're going to do is I like to tap in with you guys a little bit personally, talk some personal jogging. And then, of course, what we're here for, we're going to talk about your music, the things you got going on while you're out here in Atlanta, and things that people can look forward to from you guys in the future and currently. So let's start off with, what are you guys doing out here? So you guys are out here for the All-Star Weekend event, right? I'm sure you guys got to do a lot of performances, meet and greets, things of that nature, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there anything so far that has specifically stood out to you in this All-Star Weekend this year?
For me personally, I think it was the first performance that we had, the first show that we did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I believe it was at a place called Heat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm into sneakers. I'm a sneaker fanatic. I got a web series. I'll pitch that in later. But the whole aura when we walked in, the energy was amazing just off rip.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, it spoke for itself. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm very spiritual. So as soon as I walked in, I felt the vibes. I'm like, nah, this is it. This is it.
This is the one,
Yeah.
right? How about for you, boss lady?
This is the first time me coming to the A,
Mhm.
so this has been a great experience so far. You know,
Welcome.
Yes, performing at both of the shows. You know, like it was love. Definitely was love.
Did you feel like, so since this was your first time out here, it's a good question to ask you. Did you feel that there was a difference between, like, let's say when you perform back at home or up top versus out here?
Absolutely. Because like in New York, you know, by me being a female, they like, oh, what's she gonna do or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
But out here it was kind of different, you know, like they open their arms and stuff like that. You know, like they was interacting with me when I was performing. I was like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
made me feel like my first time performing, you know, over 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of brought you that feeling back?
Yeah, it definitely did.
Wow.
So it felt good.
That's what's up. And how about for you, Mo?
I wouldn't say nothing really surprised me. I kind of knew what to expect. Like I knew Atlanta, y'all been going crazy for the past couple of years on just embracing each other in general. So I knew when I got down here, it was gonna be the same thing I expected.
Right. Was
Yeah.
this your first time out here as well?
It's my second time out here. First time I was out here, but I was just chilling in the hood, like it was on music shit.
Mackin'.
Yeah, so this time I'm really on music time, and then like I knew it was going, you know, it's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? You get to see a lot of people, you know, see chess movers and all that. So I knew I was just expecting that.
Right. So now, talking about coming out here from like you said, the first time was just more on some like just chill, more of a personal thing, versus now you coming out here for business. Tell the people, like, is there an energy difference? Do you feel the difference coming out to Atlanta for business versus for personal?
Yeah, definitely. When it's business time, everybody active. You know what I'm saying? There's no like real. Y'all kind of moving like New York. Y'all really got no sleep time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I really love about it too. Y'all really thugging like New York, so y'all don't sleep. So that's
Facts. And the clubs do stay out kind of late out here. Let me tell you something. Versus Jersey.
I fuck with it.
What I like is you can smoke. Like you can't smoke in no parties in New York. B.
New York
That
is-
was different for me. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, wow, you
how
can
did
smoke
that-
in here?
Okay, so let's go to personal. How did that feel the first time you went to an Atlanta place and you saw them rolling up like it was
The pat downs are totally different. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying?
Word, he just told me, he was like, go ahead, go in. Like I was like,
right?
I piggyback that same sentiment. B. I piggyback that same sentence.
Right. I kind of feel the same way because like in New York and in New Jersey, you're like, okay, go to the middle of the crowd.
And then, hold on. But in New York,
you got
they're actually
high.
coming through the crowds with the flashlights, like
Looking for them.
Yeah, looking for you.
Looking for
You know
them.
how many times I got busted?
Man, what out here they'll give you an upgraded VIP depending on how much bud you bring with you.
Where Paul? You spoke too much dope. You gotta go over here.
Here, no, here. You get the coda with all the hoes and all that shit for real. Right. All right. So that says, you know what? Let's get a little personal since we're talking about smoking. Clearly, everybody here in this round, we all partake, huh?
Yeah.
All right,
all
cool.
day.
All day for the one time. So let's see. What was your first smoking experience like?
Shit.
Damn.
Can you remember?
I can remember. Look, I play ball.
Uh-huh.
So the first time I smoked a blunt, I was 18.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about I couldn't lift my head up. I'm like this. I took 3 pulls. For about 4 hours.
Your head was heavy?
What? My ears was ringing. I'm hearing shit. I'm like, hold up. Why my mouth so dry? Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nobody told you was gonna get cotton mouth, man.
Man, listen. You can tell. You can
The
tell.
warning.
Thousand things. They experienced this shit themselves.
Right.
Like,
And on that note, he wishes that he would have had some Aquano Hydrate for the one time.
you see that?
Great for cotton mouth, people. Great for cotton mouth. How about you, Miss Boss Lady?
I started real young. Like I was like 12. You know, my first L. It was me and my homegirl, and we was on a block because you know, like my family was so popular, so we had to get off the block to smoke.
Right.
Next thing I knew, we were just cracking up, laughing, like for no reason. Everybody looking at us crazy, like why these little
Why they
girls
laughing?
is laughing? Like, we were just laughing at everybody, like you know, and eating up mad candy. Yo, it didn't make no sense.
I love you, Mo.
Me, you know, influenced by some individuals. High school, about 10th or 9th, one of them. We in the staircase, and they had some blueberry something going on. I ain't never smoked a day in my life, so you supposed to go to Reggie first. You know what I'm saying? They upgrade. You feel me? They just threw, I was already in there, so they just threw you straight to the gas. Man, that joint bust my medulla. Oh my God! I got bad eyesight, so I had no contacts, no glasses. My vision was just going like this. And then I get a call. I look and see it's Mama Dukes. I said, "Oh Lord!"
No! It's just that situation getting worse.
Yeah, I was like, "Damn, it was the worst." I swear, I was like, "I never do this shit again. I never do this shit." And by the next 2 weeks, I do that shit.
Yeah, right. Because then you're like, wait a minute, maybe it was just a bad situation.
Let me try it.
Smoking high grade. I was like, nah, I ain't smoking this or that.
You see, I'm just used to smoking high grade because, like, I didn't start smoking until I was like 19, to be honest with you. And right, and around that time, like, you know how it is up top, all you could get was exotic. Was the sours, the hybrids, the haze, kush, all of that. That's all you could get.
Right.
So it was my first time, and it was 420. So you know when it's 420, smokers like to over smoke on 420. We go to my cousin's house. You know how everybody got that family member that's known for smoking. Now it's me now, but it used to be him. So I go to my cousin's house. All my friends are with us too. We already smoked one, and we smoked it in the car.
Okay.
We get to my cousin's house. He was like, "Oh, you smoke now?
Look at
Here you go." And I'm talking about, here you go.
But the community
Here
is
you
so
go.
lovely.
Right. Bro, I stole his sandwich.
They get Grammy.
My nigga, I stole his, and I didn't even know. Like, literally, it was right here, and I'm like, damn, that should look good.
They get Grammy. They get Grammy.
Like, my face up like, yo, why y'all beefing over a lighter? But until I started smoking.
And then you got tired of buying the lighters. Yo, you got tired. $1 here, 50 cents. For real. Yo, it got to a point one time I wrote my name on the lighter. And my homie, he was my supply, but also my best male friend.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you have a blue lighter in your car? Yeah, but it's mine. Do me a favor, flip it over. Because you're not going to tell me it's your, flip it over. The name was as big as his label. The name was as big as his label. You telling me it's yours, son? Your name Jazzy now? Fuck out of here. Right. So let's go back to a little bit more talking about our artistry and things of that nature. So I know a few of us here are a veteran of it. A few of us have been doing this for a while. So let's talk about it. Let me get some. How many years? How long have we been in this? How long have we been doing this?
This is about 10 years strong.
Hey, gang.
Me, 20 plus years.
Gang.
I've been writing since 13, but I say I really started turning up and feeling more confident in myself in like the last 2 years.
Right. So is that like around the time when you guys were like he was saying, decided to turn it from a hobby to a business? Was around that time then?
It really was. But it was something personal that happened to me in life that also helped me make that decision. You know what I'm saying? So I always loved music and I was always trying to be an artist, but I had a partner. I mean, and he was the battery. He was, you know what I mean? He put that in me.
Right.
Then he was murdered. I mean, so I took that on like, nah, I'm gonna do this shit this is for us.
For the homie.
This is for the homie. This is for us. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what propelled me to take this shit serious and really make this in my life and my career.
To bring it to that next level. Wow. And how about for you?
It actually started after I had my firstborn. I have 2 girls and stuff. My oldest is 19 and my secondborn is 10. So I say after I had my firstborn and stuff, I wanted to learn more about the business because I've been having a lot of shady deals in my lifetime. So that's when I really started taking things seriously and stuff after I had my firstborn.
Right. So now, since we have a really cool this is actually really dope because we have a cool balance of vets that have been doing this for over a decade and someone that's been doing this for 2 to 3 years. Now, it doesn't take away from the fact that you've been doing 2 to 3 years. That's still a decent amount of time to learn some shit.
Right.
Now, and for me, I've always felt like whether you've been in it for 3 months, 3 years, 30 years, whatever, 300 years, it doesn't matter. You can always learn something. So piggybacking off of that, is there a gem for like, let's say somebody who hasn't got, like they're teeter-tottering on that, I want to make this perfect, like a thing, but I'm not sure. Is there a gem that you can give those people?
Fuck what they talking about, do what you want to do.
Hey, gay shit. Fuck what they talking about.
Honestly, it's like, if you want to do something, I mean, everybody say it all the time. They'll say something to you, but like, they'll say want to do something, but they think like, I want to go out, but they gonna say like, I'm like, yo, if you gonna do it or not, it's either one of the two. So you gonna keep thinking about what they want or is what you want.
Or what you want.
That's
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. How about for you? Are there any gems for like, again, whether it's veterans that have been in the industry for years or whether it's a nobody?
Do your homework and research. That's most important.
And pay attention to the business
Pay
aspect.
attention, because a lot of people don't know about the business. They just want the fame.
Right.
That's why, artists get shady, fucked up deals.
And like sorry, I didn't mean that.
Nah.
But like I said, it's been about 10 years, and 8 out of the 10 years been fucked up situations for me. I've been in two. I had 2 bad contracts, about 3 fucked up management deals. You know what I'm saying? So, right now I'm believing time is everything. You know what I'm saying? So, nothing happens before it's supposed to happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, if something's happening for the next man right now, you know what I'm saying, don't get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just keep going.
Just keep going.
Right.
Because there's no like specific way to do the shit to get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just never get discouraged and never go against your gut feeling.
Always learn something every day.
That's true. And you know what? It's funny that you say that because even when myself, like all I can do is, give example of myself or things that I have seen when it comes to within the industry. Right. Same thing. Coming from, thinking that you can trust people or like, let's say you're giving them an idea. I know many people that this happened to. You're talking to people just nonchalantly and you diarrhea them out. You throw out an idea. Yes. And then a month or 2 later, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Queen, promise.
That happened to me. That happened to me so many times. So I understand, yo.
I can't be mad at that because I do it too.
Right. But you know what I looked at it as? Because I have actually a couple of friends in media that similar subjects, and they've come to me, Katana, I'm frustrated. I'm this, I'm that. This person, my idea, this person, that idea. And I'm like, you know what? You got to look at it like this, people. You got to look at it as they could take the idea, they could take the merch.
Mhm.
They can't take the manufacturer. They can't take the build like that building, that manufacturer that makes it, that came up with it.
You want the idea? I'll make about 50
You
more.
want this? Take it.
I got
Take
50
it.
more
I got
of
10
that.
more of these shits out here.
Right.
I got 10 more ideas. It's cool. You could take the
Take
one because while you sitting here scrounging for your next one, I'm coming up with these shits like butter.
Right.
But again, like you said, it's that whole coming up with the knowing, okay, so I did it this way that time.
Mhm.
Let's
yes.
kind of adjust it
Right.
Yes.
for that future next time.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So
Mhm.
it's with life, and it's with especially in the entertainment industry, because like you said, now with this whole viral trends going on, everybody just wants to go viral. But
Mhm.
do you really? Like, do you really? Because do you know what it's like to have 1.5 million people knowing who the fuck you are?
Right.
Yo, that's some real shit.
And they all has an opinion about you and don't know nothing about
Whether it's positive or
you.
negative.
Facts.
Because people tend to
Facts.
forget that celebrities are humans.
Yep.
So you telling a celebrity, there could be 5,000 people saying the same thing. Oh, you got an ugly nose. You got an ugly nose. You got. Why you think people think? You know what I mean? And again, having to have that that you know, that strength within you, but outside as well.
Yes.
You know, because you
need
like
that.
he said, you gotta know who you are and fuck what everybody else says.
Yes. You gotta have
That
that
mental
mentality.
Right, exactly. And you know what? Talking about strength, I'm looking at your hoodie and I'm looking at your hat. I'm feeling the vibe. It's half lion, half goat. So can you kind of like talk to me a little bit more about that? What is that? What we got going on
This
over
right
here?
here is my merch. I just started working on. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's called Low Key Giants, half lion, half goat. The lion part, I'm Jamaican, so you know, lion comes with like Rastafari and then
Yeah.
Strength
you know what I'm saying,
and
being
things
king.
like that.
You know what I'm saying, being king and all that. And everybody want to be a goat. You know what I'm saying? So goat,
Mhm.
goat movements. Basically,
Right.
so you apply both of them together.
The balance of
Yeah.
strength and movement.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is right there for the people who say less and do more.
Hey, that's what's up. Kind of like always like a reminder. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know, you guys ever seen this thing where it's almost like the same concept when it comes to commercials, things of that nature, where like they'll flash shit in your face enough that it kind of like embeds into your head.
Subconsciously.
So kind of like the same aspect,
That's
like
how you
with
see it?
it's for me at least, because with my paintings, because my followers know I paint.
Okay.
So I have a character. His name is Toxic Bear. And Toxic Bear, he kind of almost looks like a Care Bear with like tattoos on his face and all kinds of shit. So what it is that he's being followed by this alien balloon, right? And the alien balloon it kind of has this connection with him where it forces him to be negative and toxic. So what he does is he escapes and he's going around tagging positive affirmations to remind others, but to remind himself that you can be positive and you can stay positive even when negative is stalking you.
That's not like me.
You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. So for me, that's kind of like
that.
almost the vibe that I'm catching from it when you
Yeah,
see it.
that's
So
a
like
fact.
you in the mirror or you taking pictures, whatever, you catching that
Yeah,
vibe. Like I
yeah.
gotta be the lion and I gotta be the goat all the time,
Right.
all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what the vibe I like off of that. I don't know if y'all feel that.
Get that
You know
coming
what I'm
out
saying?
soon. All
Hey.
types of merch, hats coming out. I'm working on all
Right.
types of stuff.
And
Check
while
it out.
y'all working, you gonna be thirsty. So make sure you catch yourself a nice
Yeah.
little drink of Aquano Hydrate for the one time.
Trust
All right?
me, it's hitting. Yeah, it's
For
hitting.
real. And make sure you let them know Katana Jay sent you. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, smash that little bell so you guys can always stay in tune with every episode that we got coming to you with Cutting Up with Katana Jay.
Yeah.
So let's go back more onto our business side of things where we're talking about our artistry and things of that nature. Is there a specific thing that you like do on stage that is like, I have to do this every time, like your little niche? Some people stage dive, some people say something, some people have fire.
Well, I could say I'm mad, but I'm not mad that, you know, like Cardi B and the Megas, they like to stick their tongue out, because I was doing that in the underground scene way before they even thought of it.
Talk
You know
that
what I'm
shit.
saying? Like,
feel it.
I was known of the tongue ring girl. You feel
Hey.
me? So that was my thing.
That was your thing.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I still kind of do it a little bit, but you know, Yeah, once they start doing
It kind of
it's
almost
just-
all play out in a way.
Yeah, you know.
I feel you because I'm that way too, and my sister is like that too. But I guess because we're more like closer and similar in age, it's just like that. Like, and then I got all these tongue rings in my mouth, and
yeah, you know, I was known for that.
or like the tongue pop. I hate when people. Oh, you remind me of. First of all, first of all,
Word.
I've been doing this tongue pop shit. I got too much metal in my mouth. I have to.
Right. That's a fact. Yo, that's double facts.
And then, right, and I already know for you is that Dallas. What about for you?
It's that right there for specific. And I usually be rocking my Jamaican flag.
Mm-hmm.
I wear like kind of like Boy Scout type shit.
Kind of like throw it
Yeah,
up
I
and
tied
tie it up.
it. Yeah, because
Super
it's
Jamaican.
culture though. It's culture, and usually like when people wear flags
Mm-hmm.
in music, you gotta do a gangbang and stuff like that.
Right, right.
Red or blue, and I don't gangbang, but I got everybody. You know, we got folks who gangbang. I love all my folks. You know what I'm saying? But I don't gangbang. So what I did, I started wearing my bandana for my country, so like culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So hip hop is a culture. And Jamaica started.
Absolutely, and that's what's up. And you know what, too? I really appreciate that because for me, I'm very big on advocating and talking about his history and education on Caribbean culture and stuff. Like most people don't even know because you're Jamaican, you're Hispanic.
Oh yeah.
Most people don't know that, right?
But you know what's funny? Oh yeah, like a curse. I do fuck
No, you
with.
can cuss. You cuss.
I always say like I don't know. I relate to Dominicans and Puerto Ricans because y'all share like y'all share. I feel like y'all share the same similarities with coming like dancing, food, and just having like a culture different.
Right, because we're all Caribbean, and so
the morals is different.
So to help you out, to tell you, to back up why and how I know that you guys are Hispanic, just like Bohemians, anybody from the Caribbean islands, Panamanian. No, well here, no, yes, Panamanians are Hispanic, but what I mean is the Caribbean. Okay. The Caribbean specifically, yes, is because we all share the same native. Okay. We all share Taino blood. So you know how like a Mexican or someone from somewhere else will be like Aztec, Mayan, Inca, whatever it is. Yeah. So we as a Caribbean culture are Taino.
Okay.
We're Taino, and what most people don't know about Tainos is that we actually came from Taino women blood because what they did was there was something called the Taino massacre, where when the Spaniards came down, first of all, Christopher Columbus' ass never came to the United States. He stopped in the Caribbean and stood there because he wanted to keep fucking all these pretty fine ass Caribbean honeys. But I digress. So they had the Taino massacre, killed all the men. All they had left were women. So that's why a lot of the Taino warriors are depicted in women.
Wow.
So yes, so you are considered Hispanic. Us Caribbeans got the good weed. Just saying. Hey, carajo, you heard that shit? No, but it is true. We do tend to have like a lot of like, you know, the similarities in sound, food, everything. Yo, and tell me from being up top, you guys know because there's a heavy mixture of that, you know, like Caribbean black and yo, compared to out here, it's very different. They don't have a lot of Caribbean out here. It's a lot of Africans and a lot of Mexicans as far as for that, but not really so much Caribbean. And
noticed that.
Caribbean energy is a little different. I mean, don't get me wrong, we love all of y'all, but Caribbean energy is a little different.
I'm half Trini, so you know.
Tu sabes, so you know.
Barbados, my mama Jamaican. It's American now.
Exactly, and that's why, like, hey, Spanish. Listen, honey, I give you half. You half English, half Spanish. You meet me somewhere in the middle. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Jersey. Like,
that's what I'll be like. I'm from Harlem.
All that, all day. So you're from Harlem. You're from the X, and you're
the X in Harlem.
Wait. Let me be specific. I'm from Uptown.
Oh, you're from Uptown.
I'm from Uptown.
From the Bronx.
Because, like, look, the Bronx, it got a good circumference of different places. You feel me? So a lot of artists then probably made it out of the Bronx. They from South Bronx, though. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Soundview, Uptown don't really got nobody yet. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what? Let me ask. This is a random ass question, because fucking what the hell's his damn name? Montana, Fresh Montana. There's something about him that I love him, but he bothered me at the same time. No, not even that. There's a song that he did with Joe Budden's, NBA Never Broke Again. I love that album. I love Joe Budden's. But he go, Montana got you by a long shot, man. Montana, that nigga from the Bronx block. You are from Egypt. Your first album was made in the Bronx.
Morocco.
Oh, from Morocco. That's right. You are from Morocco, honey. Let me get it right. You're from Morocco. So, like, people who are from the uptown natives, how do y'all feel about that when people, like, when the industry brings people from out of country, they'll come and record their first album in your hood and they say they from your hood?
But to be real,
do you embrace it or do you not like it?
as far as uptown, as a community, like it's a section, like Caribbean, like it's really it's Jamaica. We call it Little Jamaica. Right. Like you can literally just go up the strip and see all culture. Just see everybody be.
Which one has more of that Jamaican feel? Would you say more Best-Eye or?
Oh shit!
That's what I'm saying, because Best-Eye is known for their Jamaicans, their Jamaican spots, and I know you guys keep saying it. And y'all fucking me up because I ain't been in New York in 3 years, so now y'all fucking my head up.
Like, all right. So back to what you're saying though. French kind of from the Bronx. Like that's like me saying I was born in Jamaica. Mm-hmm. That's not like you saying like, oh, you was born in Jamaica and then you came to New York and you grew up in the Bronx. You're not from the Bronx. I am from the Bronx. So
he did grow here because I was under the impression he only came out to the Bronx to record.
He was out. He put DVDs. He put in work. He put in work on the underground scene. B. Okay. French was known. He wasn't known as a rapper.
I won't be mad at that lyric
French
anymore.
Wasn't known as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So
I won't be mad at that lyric.
Do his little thing in the South.
Quick plug, friend. I got a present for you. You know what I'm saying? My nonprofit is entitled Purple Hearts Only, Purple Hearted Love, and we raise awareness for lupus, domestic violence, depression, and autism. And I came out here on a little promo run, and I have awareness.
Yes, thank you. Wow, that's what's up. Look, guys, Purple Hearts Only, lupus, DV, autism, depression, awareness.
All the artists, they supporting them as well, supporting.
They say Purple Heart word on his sleeve.
For real. Right, game shit. You know what? And I really do appreciate this because you know what's crazy? I have a lot of I have on both sides of my family autism.
I'm affected personally by every cause. You know, I have an autistic nephew.
Wow, that's what's up. And you know what? Since we're doing plugs, it's not on Netflix anymore, but your girl was on Netflix for 2.5 seconds. Yeah. So what had happened was, that I have family members in Jersey that they made a Special Olympic swim team for autistic children.
Wow.
Yes, they ended up doing a documentary. They focused on 3 of the swimmers out of that team, and my cousin being one of them because my aunt and my uncle curated the team. They went on to getting over 100 gold medals. My uncle went to Bahrain, he went to Italy, he went to so many different places to promote, and they won a lot of film festival things. So, and especially up top, it says it in the documentary, I think it was like 1 in 4 children autistic, and it's specifically in New York, New Jersey area. I don't know really where that, but it's crazy. But that's what's up. So you see, guys, it's not just about writing, making music. You can actually do things for people, do things that you care about, your cause. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm going to do a political run. I don't like politics, boo-boo. But I like foundations and helping people.
Just doing what I can. You know
exactly. So since we're doing all of that for the one time, a final round, I'm going to give everybody their moment to the floor. Anything, if you got new music out, music coming out, are you on a show, got merch, let them know where they can find you, where they can get your stuff at, and what you got going on.
Hey, man. You know, we were talking about dope earlier and all that. You know what I'm saying? My boy give you a gift. It's only right I give you a gift. This right here is infused Fonto grab leaf. You feel me? THC infused. You
No.
smoke good bud, you gotta smoke good grub. You know what I'm saying?
Get a close up.
Yo.
Lion Leaf, Earl Leaf. Find us on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Earl Leaf products. 2 R's, 6 H's. Yes, that. You know what I'm saying?
2 R's, 6
Trust me.
2 R's, 6 H's.
6 H's.
Do that. Just like that. Really. You know what I'm saying? Lion stuff. That's really Jamaican.
That's what's
You know what I'm
up.
saying? As well, the merch is here. Low Key Giants is coming out everywhere. Me, MODOLLAZ NYC.
What's up, boss?
Well, I have 2 new music videos that I directed, I filmed, and I edited as well. It's called Fruit Ninja, and the other one called Yeah, They Love That. It's coming from my upcoming mixtape, Party in a Party. Y'all could definitely check that out on Dirty NY TV on YouTube. Y'all can follow me, the capital GP. Google me, like I'm out here working. I do music videos. I have my own TV show, produce beats, print model as well.
Oh,
you know, yeah.
Jack of all trades. Stop playing with her.
Yeah.
She said she been doing this for over 20. Son, stop playing with Shorty. She is the boss.
Yeah, definitely holler at me, and I appreciate y'all having us.
Yes, thank you for being here. And what she say earlier? Go ahead, hold up, King.
I got a new single that just released a few days ago entitled King Me, produced by RNELM. You know what I'm saying? It's available on all major platforms. You know what I'm saying? And the visual is coming soon. I also have a web series that's coming soon, also dropping on YouTube as far as sneaker reviews. Any sneaker that you want, any sneaker that was dream sneaker back in the day, holla at me. Trust me, I got ways to get in these things. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, you know what I mean? I'm working on this nonprofit. I'm also working on putting together a special needs basketball tournament. So if anybody that's really interested to really help out right now, you know what I'm saying? I need a little guidance.
Yo.
Just plug me. King.Keyshawn on all major platforms.
I'm gonna plug you in with the info with my aunt and my uncle and stuff with the recreational, the Special Olympics stuff for real. That's what's up. And again, guys, it's your girl Katana Jay in the building. You already know. I do the media thing. I do the tattoo modeling thing, creative directing. I act with Atlanta's Ugly web series. Check us out on YouTube. We are already recording into season 6, son. So again, for the one time, shout out TOV Digital Media. Shout out. I'm fucking up. Shout out Aquano Hydrate for the one time.
For the 2 times.
We're gonna shout out the Mor Artistry for always constantly bringing
shout
us
out to
top
V. Shout out to Scott. Shout out to Mor.
Scott Morris. Shout out V Henny. Shout out to Mor.
All that.
They present opportunities.
Different.
You do what you do with them. You heard?
Great.
It's his family here.
Let me tell you something, and for real, I said it on my Instagram, I'll say it again. Whether you from the A or you from New York, you want to get there, you want to get here, and you want to show people what you got going on, hit up V Henny and the Mor Artistry for all of that.
Facts.
All that. So again, one time for the one time, it's your girl Katana Jay. It's Christmas. Bye.